Welcome back to Finding Your Frequency here on the Daily News Network. And Hal, I forgot your last name.
Horton.
Horton. Isn't that a great introduction when you say that like that? Hal Horton is here from Operation Barnabas, and let's not even try to redo it because that's just the most authentic, genuine way to get into the conversation with a man who has an authentic, genuine life. Air Force, corrections officer, IT, Operation Barnabas. What don't you rode a motorcycle here? Yeah. What don't you do?
I don't know. I'm the bass player at church. I'm a newlywed. What else can I throw on there?
You just turned 60.
You just turned 60.
You are a young man with a full life in front of you and behind you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm full of something.
It's good to see you. People have heard the name Operation Barnabas. They may even have an idea about Operation Barnabas. But you tell me, as a guy who's been in the service before and seen the thousands of organizations that have sprung up to support service members, both active and retired, what sets Operation Barnabas apart?
Well, other organizations are just that, organizations. We are a charity. We are a ministry. We are faith-based. We try to bring Christ into the picture. Other organizations they'll do like charitable events, like you just did the golf tournament 2 weeks ago, fundraisers or to help inmates, or even inmates in the jail, veterans that have been incarcerated or whatever. They help with that, which is great. However, when it's done, you just throw them out in the street. Okay, you're on your own now. That's where we differ. We continue. Like myself, I'm a mentor.
Okay.
So when a veteran or a first responder or someone who's run into hard times and just needs some help comes in, we then follow up with them. When they get out of jail, we find them housing, find them transportation, find them a job, and then continue with them to make sure they stick with it. They don't fall back into their old habits, their old gangs. We have housing in various locations around the state and even up into Georgia.
Right.
So we're not just going to throw you right back in the same old neighborhood with your old gangs. No, we're going to find you a safe place where you can get your life turned around.
How much did your background in corrections impact your desire and your ability to be a good mentor for some of these guys?
Well, originally I was a police officer, and that was all to help people. I did that because I like to be in the community helping people,
right.
And that was my main focus there. I just went over to corrections because it just paid so much more, and I had a family to feed. I hated corrections, to be honest. But no, we're there in the community, right, with the people who need the help, and then not only helping them, but then following up with them and making sure they continue to get what they need.
How many vets do you mentor at a time? How many can you?
Me personally?
Yeah, it's a challenge, right? When you talk about all the things that you do for them, how many people can you do that for?
We have different people in the organization who actually we try to do one-on-one, one vet or with one mentor.
Right.
I don't do the personal mentoring. I do more of there's an event that needs something done, there's work that needs to be done, there's somebody's house needs, something like that. Right. I'm more the service guy.
Okay.
The one-on-one people, they are the ones who actually are there following up, making phone calls, taking them to job interviews. Mostly old retired guys who have plenty of time to do that.
And we've decided that you're neither old and we know you're not retired.
Well, I'm technically retired. I'm just not old enough to draw the retirement.
What's the most satisfying part of Barnabas to you?
When you see a guy who's just completely fallen apart, or a woman. We've also got a lady. We have a female colonel, a retired colonel, who then mentors the women. But we see someone whose life has just completely fallen apart, drugs, family left, whatever, they get squared away, they get their life turned around, and their family comes back, and they get their life back. And it's like hitting a light switch. You can just see their life return to them.
What does that do for the volunteers and staff at Barnabas when you get one great success story, let alone the dozens that I know that you have?
So many of the ones who were helped and brought back then turn around and become mentors themselves. They want to then give back to help other veterans, other first responders who need assistance.
What would you say to veterans like yourself who are somewhat retired, right, but not driving the benefits, have a little bit of time on your hands? Your family's grown.
We have regular meetings on Tuesday evenings.
Okay.
Church of 1122 over in Orange Park on Blanding has let us use that facility, and they're going to start letting us use their other facilities, because right now we're just in Orange Park here in town, and that's, if you live at the beach or the north side, that's kind of a hassle. Now we also got down in Tampa, up in Orlando, and over in Georgia and other places springing up all over. But just here in town, now that we partnered with 1122, we're going to start moving into other parts of Jacksonville.
Okay. Is there a specific need where people who might see this can help? Or if they just want to learn more, what's the best way to get in contact?
OperationBarnabas.com.
Okay.
We have a website and it has everything. We have events all the time. Our calendar is right there on the website. It explains everything we do, who to contact, John's information, all of that.
Right. More information, more opportunities, all at Operation Barnabas.
Correct.
Helping vets. What a satisfying thing that must be for you.
It is, very much so.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Ride that motorcycle safe, huh?
Oh, always.
All right, you're the guy weaving in and out of traffic. I can see you.
No, not me.
All right, that's Operation Barnabas. You can find out more at operationbarnabas.com. And this is Finding Your Frequency. And you can find us here again, right on the Daily News Network. We'll see you next time.